So today we're here with Affo. He is about ready to go home after our Fundamental Awareness 4-week program. He is about 12 weeks old now, and he gets to go home in a few days. So today we're going to show you what a 4-week puppy should know and how they have to pass off to pass through that fundamental program. Good boy. Affo. Can you spin? So we usually teach the puppies to spin as a fun exercise so that if they get bored, we have something to turn to. So they're not doing just the basic commands over and over again. Sit. Good. And sit is another one that all the puppies will know coming out of the 4-week program. Good boy. And sit. And when I ask him to sit, I will put my palm facing him. Sit. Good boy. And shake. He loves to shake. So let's turn you around so we can see you a little bit. Right there. Perfect. Good boy. Good boy. And when you take him home and you're doing these commands, I would recommend being in front of him. I am just this way so that you can see him in the camera a little bit better. Down. Good boy. Good boy. When we ask him to go down, we want to have the treat close to him and go down toward the floor. Good boy. We can ask him to sit up and sit. Good boy. So we just went over spin, sit, and down. Affo, come. You sit. Good boy. And they should be able to come from a short distance. Wait. Good boy. And they should also know how to wait for a treat. Affo, come. Good boy. Good boy. Come on, Affo. Affo. Kennel. Good boy. He should be able to go in his kennel. Up. Good boy. He should be able to go in his kennel without crying. When going to a new area, it is common for them to whine a little bit. If he does that, ignore it. And when he stops whining, you can offer a treat as long as you make sure that it's not while he's whining. Good boy. Come on. Good boy. You good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Let's see. I like them to be on my left side, so to have him in the camera, I'm gonna have to hurry, turn him around. Come on. Affo. Go. Good boy. So while walking on a leash, we want to try and prevent any bad behaviors from ever happening. And the way to do that is to keep his attention. If he starts to stray, good boy, come on, then try to get his attention with either a treat, come on. And that jumping up is because he is a young puppy still, and part of general manners of making sure that he's not getting a reward for doing a bad behavior. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. So for the commands for our 4-week program, then they will do sit, down, they will come from a short distance, they will walk on a semi-loose leash, and then they will go in their kennel on command, I would say about 90% of the time. And throughout the night, they are usually sleeping for about 10 hours, which is really good. They don't cry usually. The first night home, they might cry just because it's a new area. But if you just leave them alone, then they should be good to go, and they shouldn't have an accident in their crate throughout that time. As long as if they do get woken up in the middle of the night, that you make sure and do let them out. If you have them, you put them to bed, and say you get up at 12, after putting them to bed and he wakes up, he will need to go out for potty. But if you put him to bed at 10, good boy. And don't wake him up, or there's no one in the house awake until 6 or 7, then he should be able to go throughout that time. And that is our Fundamental Awareness program, and we are featuring Affo, the mini Bernedoodle.